Yeah, so the question is, what if AI replaces teachers? Is AI actually reducing the IQ of students or is it increasing the IQ of students? Is AI destroying the academic sector? Is it making school feel useless? Even right now, the Nigerian educational system is backward. So banning artificial intelligence is sending it very, very back. You force yourself not to be in the lane and not to play in the past, you will later find yourself in that past. So there's this big controversy that's ongoing in our educational sector. And I've researched on this topic and discovered some scary questions which I'm going to uncover in this video. Yeah, so the question is, what if AI replaces teachers? Is AI actually reducing the IQ of students or is it increasing the IQ of students? Is AI destroying the academic sector? Is it making school feel useless? Is it making teachers feel not useful and maybe we don't need teachers or we don't need the educational sector, we don't need the school system? So what's AI really doing? What's artificial intelligence doing? By 2050, how will schools be? By 2050, will teachers still exist? Will AI replace teachers? Will AI replace the marker boards? Will there still be need to go to school? Will students be enthusiastic to be in the classroom and learn from the teacher using the classboard, or just rather stay on their system and learn from AI? So this is what I'm going to uncover in this video. So stick with me and welcome back to Smart Series. I'm Jburg. Before I go deeply into this topic, I just want you guys to know that whether we like it or not, whether we support it or not, technology will forever be advancing and there's nothing we are going to do about it because most of our lives depend on technology. We've moved from different eras, from the Stone Age to the Industrial era and now to the Artificial Intelligence era, and we just need to adapt to the system. So even if you like it or you don't like it, if you don't adapt to this system of artificial intelligence, trust me, you're going to be led behind. There's this brief story where before the existence of calculators, there were specific people, they are called the human calculators.
Two two-digit numbers and we'll multiply them together.
95
Times
E5.
8,075.
These people take mathematical problems on their head and they solve it. Big mathematical problems, huge mathematical problems, even before the invention of calculators. And students were also trained to solve questions like that. So they moved to use calculators. Now we have the scientific calculators which most students use. So the thing is that if you don't advance with technology, technology is going to leave you behind. And even if you force yourself not to be in the lane and not to play in the part, you will later find yourself being in that part. Yeah, so these are the reasons why I think AI should be integrated into the learning system, both in Nigeria and every other country, of course. Because number one, personalized learning. Some students are slow in learning, some are fast in learning. Some it takes like months before they understand the topic. Some takes like few seconds to get the topic, to grasp the topic. But when you give it to a teacher to teach, a teacher just have 45 minutes of lecture time to pass in that information. So either you're a fast learner or you're a slow learner. The teacher really doesn't care. Just teach for 45 minutes, ask if you understand, and a lot of people say yes, they understand, whereas maybe just 20% of people in the class really understand the topic. But AI is different. AI is personalized. Everybody have access to their own system. Everybody have access to their own phone. Everybody have access to artificial intelligence. Even if you're a slow learner or a fast learner, you can just easily go to AI. That's the number one reason I think AI should be integrated into the learning system. Yeah, the second reason is instant feedback. Yeah, we get feedback from our teachers, but it's not as accurate as it should be. When a teacher sets an homework, he wants to test the knowledge, he wants to test the student, maybe they really understand or they don't understand. Then he gives an homework, he gives an assignment. But that is not really accurate because when a teacher gives an assignment and gives an homework, most of the students just may probably copy this assignment. But using artificial intelligence, it gives you instant feedback, it grades you, it brings your mock question. And trust me, you can't lie to yourself when you are learning on your own. You know if you actually know something or you don't know something. So when you learn with AI, you get instant feedback and you grade yourself with it. Third major reason I think AI should be integrated into the Nigerian system, and we should not go ahead banning this stuff in the learning system, is because it prepares us for the real world. Because in the real world, A lot of people are already training themselves
It's
on
Saturday at
using
Georgia
AI.
Tech, and students are filing into one of the hottest clubs on campus. No dance floor, no DJ. This club runs on laptops and AI.
We're going to a hackathon. Think of it as a race where students have a set amount of time to solve a problem
So
using
if this thing is
technology.
integrated into the learning system, you are preparing us for the real world. But banning this thing is as if you are setting us back. You know, the world has gone past the traditional way of using tech, maybe learning code, when you can just use artificial intelligence. So if you are like being hard on yourself and you are going through the traditional process which has been left behind years back, just because you don't trust AI, you are doing yourself more harm than good. Because even right now, the Nigerian educational system is backward. So banning artificial intelligence is sending it very, very backward. So but when you integrate this stuff into the learning system, it fast track us. So the fourth reason is AI actually reduces the workload of teachers. Most times it's teachers that are seen that complain a lot about AI that makes the students dull. But what they don't realize is it actually reduces the workload of the teachers. It is better if your students fully understand what you teach without having to repeat the same process all over again, without 100% of the class getting to understand what you teach. It's better than it's better if they understand using AI and flow well with your class that they shouldn't understand at all, and you keep repeating the same process. The workload on teachers is too much. In fact, that's why a lot of people don't want to become teachers, because of the amount of workload is more than the amount of money that is paid. So imagine AI integrated into the learning system is going to reduce the workload. Are going to utilize it, and your results is actually even going to be bigger and better than you doing it all alone. The reason why AI should be integrated into the learning system is because it increases access to study materials and a lot of useful materials. In Nigeria secondary schools, most of our syllables are outdated. Like, you're not supposed to be learning what you are learning. What you are learning now is outdated. But when we integrate AI into this system, it's going to teach us the recent ones and the ones we need that can develop our country when we apply this thing into reality. Understand, not the outdated syllabus that we are still using right now. Fun facts about using AI is that it actually boosts creativity and critical thinking. It makes you think further. It gives you room for thinking. You can actually question AI. You can challenge AI. AI also challenges you. Like me, I've actually challenged AI. I've thrown some questions at AI, answered question. Yeah, I've actually even done quiz with AI where we have a battle contest. Yeah, I uploaded it on my YouTube channel. You can check it out. So the thing is that it actually boosts creativity. AI actually boosts critical thinking, and it also like manage costs. And so instead of hiring expensive tutors are charges way above your income. Understand? You can just go to AI, you can go to ChatGPT, go to Claude, go to Grok. Some of these AI that are very useful. You can just go to them and tell them to explain a certain. So I know most of you are like, yeah, I'm saying the good part of AI, I'm not saying the bad part. You should know everything, everything, everything in this life has a good part, has a bad part of it. The good part of AI is actually more than the bad part. Just like social media, when social media came out, a lot of people were against it. Maybe our students are using it for other purposes, but we all know social media has actually helped a lot. YouTube is social media, and YouTube has actually helped thousands of university students in passing their courses even before AI came. So this doesn't depend on maybe this stuff is bad or this stuff is good. It depends on how you use it. Do you use it in a bad way or use it in a good way? A good person will always see the good side of something, and a bad person will always see the bad side of something. So if you see the bad side of AI, is because you are using it for something negative. But when you see the positive side, it means you are using it for something positive. I use it for something positive. I use it to learn. I brainstorm with it. I brainstorm ideas, creative ideas with it. And I see the importance of AI. And putting out to you, everybody, to the universe, to the world, that artificial intelligence is the next game and we should not sleep on it. We should invest in it.